drop in. This was the first year I brought wine instead of produce to the market. The thing about squash, if you spill it, you just pick it right on up, dust it off, and put it back on the table. Oh, we can talk about this later. And when a lady says later, she really means not ever. You've got to give me some time to think, and I can hardly do that when you're apologizing all over the place. The Southern girl's only as good as her hospitality. And my hospitality's all over the floor. Look here, Huckleberry, I'm busier than a moth in a mitten trying to clean this up. I don't have time for chit-chat right now. This was the first year I brought wine instead of produce to the market. Oh, we can... Look here, Huckleberry, I'm busy. Oh, we can talk... Come on now, you're just spreading the wine stain further. Whatever you think you're doing, it's not helping. Oh, bless your heart. Did you pick this out all by yourself? Well, darling, I appreciate you lending a hand with the cleanup and such. I've got more wine back at the house, but it would be a trifle tricky to get it back here in time. We might as well enjoy the rest of the market. It reminds me of the fairs I went to when I was young. I might just get to forgiving you faster if you win me a prize from the games booth over yonder. Tell you what, Huckleberry, get me one of those little horse plushies so as I can give it to Mary Belle, and we'll call it square. I heard the next market's going to invite some highfalutin wine connoisseurs. I figure I got time to prepare something that'll knock their socks off. Having all my wine at the stall right at the beginning of the day may have been a poor idea. I heard the next... Having all my wine at the stall right... You know, I think I just thought of a way for you to make it up to me. On the way in, I'm sure I passed a dunk tank. Grace isn't a flower that grows in everyone's garden, but people are always telling me I have a green thumb. I heard the next... You know, I think I just thought of a... Now, you watch those fingers of yours. Wouldn't want anyone thinking something untoward is going on. Even though there may not be a way to rewind the day, I'm glad that you're here with me. Besides, it'd be a waste to spend the rest of the day moping and not enjoying what the market has to offer. Let's go see the season's biggest zucchini. No one ever made a good wine without crushing a few grapes. Just knowing you're rooting for me makes me feel a touch better. I heard the next market. Grace's... I heard the next... Well, sure you can buy me a drink. A Shirley Temple doing just fine. What, you were expecting me to order wine? Huckleberry, are you trying to get me all pickled and undignified? I read a book where if a certain kind of plant is pulled out of the ground, it screams. Can you imagine that happening in real life? You know, I think I just thought of a way for you to make it up to... I read a book, Grace's... You know, I think having all my wine at the stall right at the beginning of the day may have... Now, you watch those fingers of yours. Wouldn't want... Well, I probably won't be able to make any more of that wine. Roses are all out of season. Wouldn't taste as nice. This may have been a little old blessing in disguise, because now you've given me a good idea of what I want to try next. The joys and the surprising. You'll just have to wait and see till I'm all done. Oh, Bonnie asked me to remind you about dinner with the family on Sunday evening. It's gonna feature my secret recipe for pickled beet fritters. I heard the next folks really seem to like the southern accent. Are you one of them folks? I can lay it on a little thicker for y'all if you like it. I heard the next one of the stalls at the market was selling cheese. The little red ones had my name on them. No, literally, they had my name on them. Of course that's an excuse to buy a few. We'd best settle in for some sweet tea and biscuits. Bonnie made them. They're the plain kind. I'm thinking of breaking out my mint and jalapeno jam for a bit of a flavor kick. Want some? The three things I know the most about when it comes to dining are cheese, wine, and chocolate. I already tried to infuse wine with cheese, but it just wasn't popular. Although maybe using blue cheese was too rich for some folks' palate. Since my favorite color is green, I'm a little bit disappointed that my green grapes don't make green wine. Maybe I should try adding pickles. Or caterpillars! Do you think that would work? We'd best settle in for some sweet tea and biscuits. One of the stalls at the market was selling the three things I know. Now, you watch those fingers of yours. Usually when I start getting to know someone proper, it's tradition for us to have a picnic. What do you say? Are you going to help me uphold tradition? I know the best little spot down by the creek. Oh, I'm mighty excited. I'm going to bring my spicy pickled watermelon rinds. You're in for a treat. Are you busy right now? I have a mighty hankering to go peach picking. Last year, I thought I'd enter the Watermelon Festival pageant, but got cold feet. Wouldn't do to have my little toes all a-shivering as I'm trying to dazzle the judges now, would it? My bandana? It's my favorite! My childhood dog had one too. We used to go round town matching. Bet you didn't know I was so fashion-forward. The other day, I went outside to get to watering, and one of those wild hogs was standing there. If it had been a snake, it would have bitten me. Looks like I'll have to get on the offensive. You'll help, of course, Huckleberry, won't you? My bandana? I've never been much of an artist, but I can understand why people like painting flowers. They're just so peaceful and pretty. Brightens up anyone's day, I think. Kinda like what you do for me. My bandana? It's my favorite. My child. I remember a buzz about wine for cats. A buzz about wine ice cream. A buzz about wine-themed skincare. Buzz, buzz, buzz. If I get busy like a little honeybee, I can take advantage of it. The other day, I went outside to get to... With all the time I spend tending to my plants, I would hope if there was some kind of danger coming to my home, they'd defend me. Against pests, solicitors, zombies. Jasmine is the scent of seduction and beauty. Can you smell it in the air, Huckleberry? I debated using it in my next wine, but it felt too intimate. Can I ask you something, Huckleberry? When you look at Bonnie and me, do I come across like a country bumpkin? Oh, you don't think so? Oh, I am just pleased as punch. She's so refined, and sometimes I just feel... You know what? It doesn't matter. You just made this girl's day. The amount of time that we're spending together, well, it nearly feels like a courtship. Not that I'm against that, but, it's not like I'm picking out monogram towels for our bathroom already. The other day, I went outside. I think the only weather that I'm not particularly happy to see is hail. It's like snow, but with a mighty attitude and a hankering threatening to cause some destruction. A woman from Garden and Home Streaming Service wants to do a feature piece on my farm to table wines. You'll have to be in the episode too, Huckleberry. You're the right kind of smooth for those network people. I feel like my scarecrow would be a real chatterbox. Could probably while away the hours conferring with the flowers. If they only had a brain. A woman, both Maribel and Bonnie are great dancers. But this girl can't dance none. On the bright side, you don't have to worry about me dragging you into some spontaneous and well-choreographed flash mob. Last year, I thought I'd enter the watermelon. A woman from both Maribel... Oh, Huckleberry, that tickles. It was mighty kind of you to take me here while the rock roses were blooming. Wildflowers have such a determined beauty to them. My new wine ingredients arrived today. I'm going to buckle down and get the first batch together. Since you did most of the inspiring, would you do me the honor of tasting it? Hooray! This is me formally inviting you to be my one and only taste tester, Huckleberry. You motivated this recipe, so it would just tickle me pink to know what you think. Out of all the opinions I might get on my wines and jams, yours is the one I care about the most. Let me tell you, it's never a good idea to share your secret recipes at a farm. The corn have ears, and the potatoes have eyes. Do you mind coming with me to the garden? I want to show the flowers how beautiful you are. What's your favorite vegetable or flower? I'm fixing to expand my garden and, well, I want to grow something that you like. Do you mind coming with me to the garden? What's your favorite vegetable or flower? I'm fixing to expand my garden and, well, I want to grow something that you like. Do you mind coming with me to the garden? Let me tell you, it's never a good idea to share your secret. Do you mind coming with me to... Let me tell you, I may grow flowers, but I'm not as delicate as one. Come on, show me what you really got. Did you see that kiosk? They were selling plum wine. I reckon I could do that. Do you want to help me? I could use another pair of feet. Here we are, sugar sweet. My heart's all aflutter. A glass of the one and only s'mores infused wine. What do you think of the color? What do you think of the bouquet? It's a little bit Valentine with a tease of chocolate and a little bit marshmallow with a sweet smoothness, like we're cuddling up in a wine glass. The more time I spend with you, the more ideas I get. Not just about wine, neither. About kissing and cuddling and other things that come from it. I appreciate that you're mighty inspiring. If you're half as smooth in the bedroom as you are in your day-to-day life, I'm certainly in trouble. Your card skills might be something to see in the casino, but you're not going to last one single round if you ever play cards with us Valentines. Here, you got time now? I can show you a couple tricks that'll help. Hush up and kiss me, won't you? Sometimes it's better to let our two lips do the talking. If you're half as smooth in the bedroom as you are in your... If you keep opening doors for me and walking on the outside of the sidewalk, you're going to give this girl some ideas. You hear me? Our mama says I'm like whiskey in a teacup. But I don't like whiskey none, so I'd rather be compared to a smooth red wine in a teacup. What do you think? When I first built my scarecrow, they had a turnip for a head. I would come out every morning to see it upside down in some weeds. Poor thing. I can't imagine that being all top-heavy is a very easy life. If you're half as smooth in the bedroom, do you mind coming with me to the garden? Our mama says when I first built my... Do you mind coming? Let me tell you, it's never a good... I may grow flowers, but I'm not as delicate as one. Come on. These movies always make it seem like it don't take long for two people to fall in love. I don't know about that, Huckleberry. I think it blooms all slowly, like a cactus. Normally, I've got nothing to say about fate, but I am just over the whole darned moon that I messaged you that day. I've already got pre-orders for the first 20 batches of my s'mores-infused wine! You've inspired, supported, and motivated me in ways I can't even express, Huckleberry. It'd just be the icing on the cake if you'd maybe consider me your girlfriend to boot. Would you carry me all romantic-like? You know, like they do on the covers of those books they sell at the corner store? When I first built my scarecrow, there's this one thing I've been dying to try. What do you say to having a little roll in the hay? It's clean and soft and smells great. Your card skills, hush up and kiss me, won't you? Sometimes it's better to let our tulips do the talking. Your card skills, there's this one thing I've been dying. Hush up and kiss me. Hush up and... Come now! Oh, this isn't fair! It is obvious that we are successful partners in wine, so I got to thinking, we're fine partners overall, in any category. Wouldn't you agree? I wish that all my sales pitches were as easy as that one was. I love to touch the earth, break it in my hands. I like things growing all wild and unruly. I want to lay outside in the comfort of your arms, on a mattress of bluebells and a blanket made of stars. Oh, doesn't that sound so good? It does to me. I just can't wait to grow in all ways with you. Older, wiser, closer, growing in our love. Oh, look at me gushing like a schoolgirl. I worked mighty hard to get myself all nice and situated, but do you know what's missing? Why, your butt in the rocking chair next to mine. Ain't no one made me feel like it's important to put down solid roots like you do, Huckleberry. We kept all sorts of animals at the farm when I was a kid. The quietest were the sheep. I worked. Are you available this evening? What do you say to you, me, and a blanket under the stars? If there's gonna be too many clouds, we'll look for fireflies instead. I'm your farm girl. Ask me anything. If I reply with, as you wish, what I'm really saying is, I love you. One of the best ways to bond is over making something in the kitchen. My latest order of jars are coming soon. What do you say? Are you available this evening? What do you... There's nothing in this wide world that'll make a girl swoon more than a little respect and some good old-fashioned manners. By the way you're treating me, you must have been top of your class in both those subjects. Come now!